The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Seattle Mariners. Just about to get started. And today's starter, George Kirby. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. Their first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now up for St. Louis, Victoria Johnston. Well struck left field. Rayleigh raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. So up next, Dylan Peterson. Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 away now. Joe Hull now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The count.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rayleigh under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Fought off foul. Home team down a run here on opening day.
3.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it. Now here is Cal Raleigh. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And that'll do it. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And this is new inning getting started. And now the Cardinals catcher, Sierra Story. Foul ball there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. Their first homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. power of locomotives colliding. The top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ken Poe. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Kirby, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here is Tim Story. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Kevin Story, the next to hit. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Swing and a miss. Going
0-1.
Story stands at first with one out. Left field. Raley gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Story next up for the Cardinals. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. One fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. And a pitch. And a foul ball. That one lifted to left. He's got it. And a quick out and a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Luis Arias. Right down the chute. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. That's inside.
It's a good take.
This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Now a long throw to first. Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two balls. Kirby back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That one drilled left field. Raley going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now Victoria Johnston. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, bases empty. Look out, perfect. And it hit her.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
And that one wrapped foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
0-2 is the count.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Ryan Bliss. The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Story makes the grab, one down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left, Mills. 2 up, 2 down.
Got him.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. Foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Ken Poe. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. And up next for St. Louis, Tim Story. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Poe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's
1 ball,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in a broadcast booth or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Kevin Story. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1
First
the
and
count.
second here, no outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2 now. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone.
A new pitcher in the game, Mauricio Llovera.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Comes up empty. That's
No ball,
strike
2
2.
strikes.
Got him swinging for a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And here's the St. Louis leadoff hitter, Brooke Mills. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner at first with 1 gone. Here's the Cardinal DH, Victoria Johnston. She's 0 for 1. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Dylan Peterson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball one there.
No strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 10-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Hull at the plate now as he chases after that one. Down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but she sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Oh, down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All she's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Hey. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. She's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
That one at triple digits.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Peterson drifts towards it. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Hull makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 22.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, these Cards digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now up for St. Louis, Kevin Story. And first offering is fouled off. The Cardinals up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a miss struck him out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Story. That one misses. Ball 1. Story in his second season, just 19 years old. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Back in Seattle. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Michael A. Taylor.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Hard hit left side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now it's going to be Luis Urias.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air and maybe drive it into the gap.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the mound, she had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Urias coming home. He's safe.
He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
This one smoked out to left. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. There's a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Mariners 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooke Mills. Swing and a miss, and he got it to chase.
0-1's the count.
Right-handed reliever. Breaks her bat and pops it up. And they tag her out. So now here's the DH, Victoria Johnston. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck her out. So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no. When Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. The 0-2. Out to center. Story settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball.
And it's even up. Right through there for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. She just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Fastball for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as she set. We go to the top of the seventh. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Joe Hull. Big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Santos preparing to come on if needed. Cisnero also getting ready.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now here is Sierra Story. She's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The Cards up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the corner for a strike.
0-2.
Got it by her for the play.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and she just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 outs. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And down. And we're back. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
0-2 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Story settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 10-6. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive caught.
It's never